Bata Manga.
When I was in college, I showed up for the first time in a while to a drinking party of my club, which I had been too busy to show up for a long time. Hey! Long time no see. Ooh. A man named Tano, who joined the club after I stopped coming, was also there. Incidentally, this man was a very good-looking asshole who repeatedly went for women and dumped them soon after.
Don't mind if I do.
I only greeted him lightly at the beginning, and the rest of the time, I was having a drink with my friends at another table. Then, when we were about halfway through the drink, Tano stormed over to our table. And even though we'd never met before,
You're pretty cute. Hey, do you have a boyfriend?
he asked me, thinking, what a nuisance. Yes, I have a boyfriend, and I'm super in love with him. I lied and tried to avoid him. I thought if I told him that, he'd give up and go somewhere else to sit, but that didn't happen, and he kept coming over onto me, even after that.
Blah 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 blah.
I wasn't really that much pretty, but this was Tano's way. He didn't really talk to the really cute girls, but praised and praised the normal girls to get them in the mood and get them to do the deed. I had heard about his trick beforehand, so...
Don't people say you look like Satomi Ishihara? You're a bit of a healer, aren't you?
I heard him praising me, and I thought, apologize to Satomi Ishihara. I wasn't flirtatious no matter how much he wooed me, so Tano made his next move. He started boasting about his history.
I recently got asked out again and I told her I had a girlfriend and turned her down, but she insisted, so I went out with her. Isn't that super nice of me? And then after that, the mother told me to give her a good time too, but give me a break. He's hitting on someone again.
Yeah.
I told her, screw you, old lady. Ask me after you get rid of 10 wrinkles. Isn't that hilarious?
He blabbered on and on about things I didn't really want to hear. Ah, you're so kind. You're so popular. Ah, that's funny. You're irresistible. And went along. Then, Tano started to get carried away, touching my thighs and stroking my hair.
So, you want to try at least once? I'm pretty good, you know.
He said as he blew on my ear, so I started to feel really sick. He even started criticizing his friend's appearance, one of the women he went for and threw away. Finally.
I've gone through so many, and I didn't get any of them pregnant. Isn't that amazing?
When he said that, my mind reached to a breaking point and something snapped inside. Oh, really? Then you should go to the hospital and have it checked out.
Huh? What's wrong?
Because if you've never gotten someone pregnant after all that, there must have been something wrong with your sperm. Your sperm! It's better to get those things checked out and know them early. It's important. I can refer you to a good hospital if you like. I'll tell my uncle, who's a doctor, that your sperm is abnormal. Your sperm. After blabbering that loud enough so everyone could hear, I gave the secretary the money for my drink and went home quickly.
Thank you.
But when I went home and cooled down, I suddenly felt embarrassed that I had yelled out sperm in front of so many people, and I stopped going to the club. Then, 6 months later, I heard from a friend Yumi, who had been thrown away, as Tano said at that time. Hey, how are you? Want to go out for dinner for the first time in a while? I got a call from Yumi. I'm good! I mean, how are you, Yumi? I know it's hard to say, but you've been down since Tano left. It's been hard for me to talk to you. Thanks for the concern. By the way, I need to talk to you about that. If you're free today or something, I'd love to have dinner with you. We should go at a family restaurant near the university and talk. I had no plans that day, so I agreed to meet up with her in the evening. Then, in the evening, I went to the family restaurant and found a few girls I didn't know, sitting there with my friend. and as soon as we met, they all thanked me. I wondered what was going on and asked, and they were all girls who had been devoured and dumped by Tano. After I left that drinking party, Tano...
What is she talking about? That woman, she's an idiot.
He tried to laugh it off, but people around who knew how much of an asshole Tano is. She's right, Tano might be. The drinking session ended without any further discussion. After that, my theory of Tano's abnormal sperm quickly spread throughout the university, perhaps because many people resented him.
You know about it?
No way.
Taneo.
I feel bad. Then, the theory began to circulate not only about the sperm abnormality, but also the possibility that he might be having an STD. Then, his male friends began to dislike him and distance themselves from Tano, and he became isolated.
Yo.
He barely had any guy friends to begin with, as he would sleep with their girlfriends.
Let's go.
And the guy he used to hang out with was a nerdy guy who looked like he didn't have a girlfriend. But the nerd was actually fed up with Tano boasting about his popularity, so he took advantage of the situation and broke it off with Tano.
Oh my.
The girls who had been fooled by Tano's good-looking aura somehow moved away from him, and Tano was on the verge of becoming a loner.
Hey.
Let's go. Then he started becoming quiet and stayed to himself for a while.
Taneo, what happened to school? I'm not going.
But that was only for a short time, and soon...
Oh yeah. If I don't have sperm, I can do it raw as much as I want.
Tano became defiant. He would pick up a bunch of bitchy girls in the bar and have sex with them all. But there didn't seem to be anything wrong with his sperm, and he got his partner pregnant easily, and he was pressured to get married.
I have no sperm, so it's not possible for you to get pregnant. Maybe you were having sex with someone else which got you pregnant. If you're saying it's my child, show me proof.
Tano willfully refused to admit that it was not his fault, but...
You got a lot of nerve getting someone pregnant than trying to escape responsibility.
And was beaten up by the other partner's father, who was one size bigger than Tano.
Hey, sign this.
He was forced to sign the marriage certificate and they got married. He then left college to work for a construction company owned by a relative of the other partner.
No.
Needless to say, the university was, albeit somberly, jubilant. And the girls were so grateful to me because it was thanks to me that they were able to get revenge on Tano, and they even bought me dinner. I had no idea that was happening in the university while I was away job hunting. Delicious! Later, when I talked to another friend at the university, I was astonished to hear that I was treated like a hero at the university for standing up to save girls who had suffered so terribly. If I were a man, this might have created an opportunity with one of the girls, but unfortunately, they were splendid women in mourning, unattractive women, so that never happened. Sad. I want a boyfriend. Uh-huh. Since then, I still hadn't have a boyfriend, but I got a job offer from the company I wanted, which made me happier than having a boyfriend. As for Tano, I assume that now he has a child and a job. He might be a little more decent, raising a nice family.
Huh.
I'm not sure if it's just who he is, but after turning 20, it seems that no matter how much he tries to rehabilitate himself, he can't fix it.
You're my everything.
Oh my. Apparently, he was cheating on his wife again and again, and when his father found out, he was so angry that he grabbed his balls and made them useless.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. What did you think of today's episode? Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on today's story. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe.